Hey everybody, this video brings us out to Milton, Delaware, and we're here at Hudson Fields, or maybe Eagle Crest Fields. I believe this is Eagle Crest Road, if I'm not mistaken. And the airplane hangar over here does indeed say Eagle Crest, very, very large on top of it. So I'm not entirely sure where we are right now, but I had to pull over and show you guys something pretty amazing. So as I've said multiple times in the last couple previous videos, my family used to have a beach house in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, which is just a couple of miles down the road. And every single time we'd be driving down to the beach, my dad would always point this out to us. In fact, a couple of times he would drive down this road. He'd get off of Route 1, the highway right down there. He would get off the highway, pull down this road just to bring me and my brother down here to see what is sitting right here at this airfield. I can't believe it's actually still here to this day. It's been here since, I guess, at least the 1980s. Again, I've been coming down here since I was a little kid, so I want to say probably at least since the 1980s. This has been sitting here at this airfield, and it's pretty amazing. It's pretty awesome. I do know what this is, so it's only awesome in the fact that when I was a kid, I thought it was something completely different, but it actually does serve a purpose. I will tell you guys about that. And I'm now noticing there's a sign here that says Eagle Crest Aerodrome. So I don't know, maybe that's the, again, the Hudson Fields over there. They do concerts over there. So maybe the Hudson Fields does the concerts, but the Eagle Crest Aerodrome actually does airplanes. I'm not entirely sure. It does say they were established in 1952. So I am not entirely sure. I believe this is the Aerodrome right here. Look at that. It says Eagle Crest, very large on top. There you go, Eagle Crest. But the reason why I brought you guys out here today, the reason why I pulled over, I am unfortunately heading back home, heading back to Pennsylvania. The reason why I pulled over is to show you guys what is right here, right in front of me, the Eagle Crest UFO. Look at this. How amazing is that? Right here at the airfield, ready to take off, head back up into space, is a UFO. This is pretty amazing. I've actually never been up next to one of these. This is really cool. So what this actually is, it's not a UFO. I know it looks like a UFO. I know you're thinking this has to be something to do with space, something to do with UFOs, some kind of, I don't know, just a piece of architecture that has something to do with UFOs, but that's not actually the case. What this was, these were mobile offices. So if you were doing construction and you had to have an office, nowadays they would just wheel in those like tractor trailers that have offices built into the back of them. That's what they would do now. They kind of have they just wheel those things in on the back of a tractor trailer truck. They park it. They've got air conditioning and bathrooms and all kinds of stuff set up inside those. But at one point, this is what you would set up at your construction site. You would set up a UFO. How awesome is that? So inside here would be your offices. I have no idea if there were bathrooms and stuff inside here. Not entirely sure. Look at this. Look at that. There's a front door on this and everything. How cool is this? I feel like at any moment somebody's gonna come walking out of here. I'm pretty sure nobody lives inside the Eagle Crest UFO, but I mean, that is too awesome. Somebody's unfortunately, looks like been shooting at this. There's a couple bullet holes in the actual glass. I mean, it's so cool looking with just the windows that go around it. They got AC in here as well. Look at this. Again, just how awesome, how cool, how amazing is the UFO that just sits here. You can kind of see inside there. I'm seeing a map inside there. It looks very spacious. I wish we could actually go inside here. I would love to see what the inside of the UFO. Oh, wait, hold on. Can we see inside here? I never noticed this. Oh, look at that. You can kind of see. Look at that weird futuristic like lighting or whatever that is up there. Look at that. There's some kind of weird like TV in there. There's a table. This is so cool. You can't see through this one. I never knew there were these little like porthole windows at the bottom. Look at that. I want to know what that thing is in the middle. It looks like some weird, bizarre lighting. I mean, this thing is very futuristic looking. It's kind of insane that this was ever a thing. And the reason why I know these were at least used anyway as offices, you guys might leave comments down below telling me these were used for other things as well. They may possibly have been. If they were, by all means, leave a comment. Let me know. If you know any more information about these, definitely let me know. But the reason why I say these were used as offices is because my dad would tell me about these and about how they were used at offices. He actually used to work at a place I used to work, the American Baptist Churches. I've taken you guys to that property before. It has been torn down. It's now unfortunately a Topgolf, but across the street is a convention center. And that convention center, when they were building it, there was a riot there. Apparently the construction workers were not happy. They went on strike and their demands weren't being met. And they actually started a riot and they set one of these on fire. My dad said him and all his buddies at work sat on the loading docks watching one of these get just set ablaze by the construction workers who were not happy, whose demands were not being met, who were on strike. And apparently the fire department pulled up and they just sat there. I mean, what's the fire department gonna do? Yes, there's a fire, they have to put the fire out, but if there's a riot and the rioters are causing havoc and they're setting things on fire and they're being very rowdy and they're not being peaceful, obviously the fire department's like, well, let it burn. We're not going in there. We're not going to go in and be pelted with rocks or be shot at or be hit with sticks or whatever might happen if they had gone into the actual construction site to try to put the fire out. So apparently the firemen, they showed up to the site and said, nope. And they just sat there on the street waiting for things to calm down so they could actually put one of these out because it was completely on fire, set ablaze by construction workers. So that's how I know this is, or at least at one point, these were used for offices, but who knows? Maybe these were used as houses as well. Again, I would love to see what the inside of this looks like. I want to know if there's a bathroom inside here. I want to know if there's a kitchen inside here as well. I'm getting tongue-tied because I'm talking, but I'm picturing what it possibly looks like inside. I'm thinking maybe there's get a bathroom, little kitchenette, maybe a little area to sleep. I'm sure this would be pretty awesome. I mean, if I can set up a whole unit inside my van. I mean, I didn't even go crazy with my van. I could have put a kitchenette in there. I could have put all kinds of other things inside there. I could have done a bathroom. I didn't do that. There's no bathroom. There's no kitchenette, just a bed and a cupboard and a sink and all that, or not a sink. There's no sink. A table. There's a table inside there. No sink. Again, no kitchenette inside my van, but I could have done that. I've seen people do that. In fact, my next van might have that. And that van's much, much smaller than something like this. So you could very easily put a little dining room, a bedroom, a bathroom, a kitchenette, all that stuff would absolutely fit inside one of these. And now I kind of want to get one of these. I want to see if I can find somebody who has one of these for sale. You wouldn't need a very big plot of land. You buy a little tiny plot of land and you're good to go. What, hook up to sewer or a septic tank or something like that, hook up to a little bit of electricity, and you were set. You got yourself a pretty awesome, amazing UFO house. I kind of want that now. So anyway, guys, wanted to bring you out here. Wanted to show you guys the amazing Eagle Crest UFO. This is so cool. Like I said, for years, my dad would always show this off to us. We'd be driving down Route 1, heading towards Rehoboth Beach, heading towards our vacation home. And my dad would say, hey, look, there's the UFO. He'd always point it out. And then occasionally he would either pull over because he just wanted to show it to us, or because we'd say, Daddy, can we see the UFO? And he'd pull over down the road, stop here, kind of pull into the little parking lot, swing around, just sort of stop for a second, let us look out the window, press our faces up against the window, amazed by the fact that this airport indeed had a UFO sitting right next to it, because that is just so awesome. As kids, we were completely fascinated by this. And I love the fact that today I'm getting to actually document this and get out here, see this with my own eyes, actually touch it. I mean, it's like fiberglass. That's weird. It's made of a really, you can almost push it. It's a really weird substance. I'm thinking that's maybe fiberglass. This thing probably weighs, it probably weighs a lot, but it probably doesn't weigh that much considering it's not made of metal, whatever that is. It's interesting. Anyway, guys, so awesome. Had to document this, had to show this to you guys, had to actually pull over, see this with my own eyes, touch it, come up to it. It's like I said before, at the most, I was in this little parking lot here, making a U-turn, pressing my face up against the window so I could look at the amazing UFO here. That is too cool. So if you guys have ever actually been out here to see this, leave a comment down below. If you guys have ever been inside one of these, definitely please leave a comment down below. I want to know what's inside there. I want to know kitchenette, bathroom, sleeping quarters, What is inside one of these? Again, I know they were used as offices, so maybe that's what's inside here, just nothing but some tables, some desks, some chairs, some cabinets, some filing cabinets, things like that. That could be what exactly is inside here, but I want to say maybe you could use one of these as houses. I'm seeing the little ports up there on top, and I'm thinking that looks like something for a restroom. That right there, those vents, those are, flip around camera, those vents right there, those are very much like bathroom vents, right? I don't know. So you guys leave comments down below. Even if this was an office, the office would have to have bathrooms, right? You would think, why not have bathrooms in your office? I don't know. But then where? Maybe the plumbing goes down through the little bottom area over here. Again, I have no idea. This is too cool though. So again, if you've been inside one of these, leave your comments down below. What does it look like inside? Was it a house? Was it offices? What was inside one of these when you went inside one? I want to know, because man, would I love to go inside there. I'm so tempted to walk up there, try to open the door, but I'd rather not get arrested, so we'll pass on that, but still pretty amazing, pretty awesome. Had to show this off to you guys. It's so incredibly cool. UFO here at the Eagle Crest Airport, the Eagle Crest Aerodrome, established 1952. This may have been here since then. I have no idea. Don't know how long this has been here. I definitely know since the 80s at least though, because as a kid coming down here in the 80s, 90s, 2000s, I was always checking this out. That is too cool. All right, guys, so I'm gonna let you guys go. Like I said, if you've seen one of these, if you've been inside one of these, please leave a comment down below. If you've been to this one, please leave a comment down below. I want to hear from you guys. But all right, as always, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, check down below for links to Patreon. If you guys do become a patron, I will send you a postcard every single month from the road. Also check down below for a link to Spreadshirt, where you can grab yourself retro rest stop t-shirts. Proceeds, both from the Spreadshirt and from Patreon, do help support the show. Bring us out to awesome and amazing places like this to see real, legitimate UFOs at an airfield. How cool is that? All right, guys, so if you watch this video all the way to the very end, let's make the hashtag, Delaware UFO. Hashtag Delaware UFO. Hi, I'm in Delaware, looking at a UFO. People say Delaware's boring. Delaware's not boring. Delaware has UFOs. So again, hashtag Delaware UFO if you watch this video all the way to the very end. All right, guys, so like I said, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And if you do hit that subscribe button or you are subscribed, then I will see you in tomorrow's video. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. This is amazing. All right, bye.